Naukri.com, IndiaMart, Zensar. The money is in the smaller stocks right now, and the larger stocks are in a mode of trying to collect the toll tax. So instead of trying to pay the toll tax, in a clogged highway, we are happier in the smaller by lanes right now where there's clearer traffic.
Okay, Sushil, what about the dollar rupee? It's not stopping, 75 half now on that.
Right. So let's refer to this chart. Not stopping is, yes, the enchantment a market will create in. But when we go for a greater pattern analysis, see, from this March lows, this was just an ABC wave, larger degree A wave, or a W wave. This is X. And another ABC is happening, or a WXY is happening. Today is a hanging man candle here. We'll wait. If it opens lower tomorrow, or at least closes lower than the close of today, then over a day or two, again, a short signal on the dollar will emanate. More so, there is a very strong pattern on the euro dollar for euro to have really made a powerful bottom. Swissy, the GBP. So across the board, if dollar index is what I'm betting on, that's from this 94 area where, the traditional, typical 100-year-old technical analysis that 94 has been broken 3 times. So life and markets are so simple as, algebra. So go long on dollar. There are patterns on dollar index which give me conviction enough to say that I'm betting for a move to 89. For probability, I say 89, and who knows, at 89, I'll update it to 84. So with that in the background, and with this pattern on rupee dollar, I'm not going to go long on the dollar. I'm going to be going short on the dollar, perhaps in a day or two again. We got stopped out here. We'll again take a short trade. We're waiting for it.
Interesting. Sushil, in terms of specific stocks, which are the best trades to your mind?
See, a lot of the things we got in have, come up quite a bit. So those are maintenance. But say an ITC that corrected enough and has started, again moving up. So there's a fresh breakout. The Z Telefilm has gotten, I think, into that next leg from 285 to 415.20 kind of a move has begun. So we'll again resume, recommend resuming longs on them again. So say maybe a side pocket, smaller stock, Container Corporation. If you can refer to this pattern on my screen, this triangle pattern happening. Once it is above 707, we'll grab it with a 10-15 rupee stop loss for a move to 811. There we will decide if it is good for 1,000. So if Indian Hotels has been swirling up like anything, there is more to that. But maybe a 20 rupee drop suddenly comes on a pullback, we are going to buy that. So right away, to have sort of continuously every week keep on buying, that thing is not working out. But say maybe, a number of stocks like, say, Glaxo, you buy it for a 6 months view. There's a perfect pattern for, almost a bottom having been done. Or an Alembic, you buy for a 3 to 6 months view, not for instant nirvana in the next 48 hours. Maybe a 50% up move is started in that. Or Procter & Gamble, health and hygiene, right, is a continuation trade. So there are, these good companies, but not such active stocks on the sidelines that are still buys. And MRF is a great buy right now.
Okay, what about BHEL and BML? I think you were quite positive on both those two stocks. BHEL, I think I recollect.
Yes, so both of them have been, like moving up fairly well. So lete hi jao, itna paisa to kisi ke paas hai nahi bhaiya. So from 42, we had this one swing here, and from 52 to 70 now. So it's moved up quite a lot. So we'll keep on riding it, and there's nothing new to add. Maybe one can keep a trailing stop around 62. Very active traders can try and look for a profit-taking signal in the next few days if it comes. Otherwise, we are likely going into a higher high than what we had seen here. Maybe 85, maybe 90.
Sushil, always a pleasure talking to you. Thanks a lot for joining us. We look forward to talking to you again next Tuesday. Before we take a break, just want to highlight a couple of stocks. Bata is seeing a fresh breakout. That's a, I think, multi-year breakout in Bata, 5.5% higher on that stock. Just look at that surge on the intraday chart on Bata. That will be very interesting. PSU banks, like Prashant was highlighting, Canara Bank is the one which all of a sudden has taken off. It's 6% higher on that stock now. And Pharma, while Pharma in general has underperformed, Divi's Labs has moved to high point of the day. And what can you say about Titan? Just most remarkable stock perhaps. You can complain about valuations. People complain about valuation at 1,000, and now it's at 2450, they're about 2480 now on Titan, 5% higher. We'll take a break. We'll come back. A lot of IT stocks come out with numbers. That's important because after what happened with TCS, the street wants to know if it was just a one-off, just company-specific issue, or will other companies also follow? So that's why that's an important update coming up. Also, the dealing room chatter coming up with Nimesh in D Street Chatter, and the BTST calls also lined up.